Let's go back to the late 90s when family comedies were everywhere, and one movie stood out with a mix of humor, talking animals, and a lot of heart. I'm talking about Dr. Dolittle, released in 1998. This film is a modern take on the classic character created by Hugh Lofting, who first appeared in children's books back in the 1920s. While the original stories had more of a fantasy adventure tone, this 1998 version brought the idea into a contemporary world, filled with Eddie Murphy's signature comedy style. The story follows Dr. John Dolittle, a successful physician whose life turns upside down when he suddenly rediscovers a childhood gift, the ability to talk to animals. What seems like a blessing quickly becomes chaos, as Dolittle finds himself surrounded by all kinds of creatures who want his advice, from dogs and cats to exotic animals with some very strange problems. Eddie Murphy was the heart of the movie. By the late 90s, he had already become a household name, known for films like Coming to America, Beverly Hills Cop, and The Nutty Professor. His fast-talking, expressive style made him the perfect choice for Dolittle, balancing both comedy and moments of warmth. The cast also included Ossie Davis, Kristen Wilson as Dolittle's wife, and Oliver Platt as Dr. Mark Weller, Dolittle's rival. The voice cast was packed with talent too. Chris Rock voiced Rodney the guinea pig, Norm Macdonald voiced Lucky the dog, and there were appearances from Ellen DeGeneres, John Leguizamo, and even Gary Shandling. These voices gave the animals distinct personalities, making them some of the most memorable parts of the movie. Behind the scenes, the film relied heavily on a combination of trained animals, animatronics, and visual effects to create the illusion of talking creatures. For its time, this was quite a technical challenge, but it paid off, giving audiences a believable and funny world. When it was released in June 1998, Dr. Dolittle was a box office hit. Made on a budget of around $70 million, it earned over $290 million worldwide. That success led to a sequel in 2001, again starring Eddie Murphy, and later on, several spin-offs that went straight to video. Critics were mixed on the film. Some praised Murphy's performance and the clever animal humor, while others felt it relied too much on crude jokes. Still, audiences, especially families, enjoyed it, and that's what made it such a memorable movie from the era. More than 2 decades later, Dr. Dolittle stands as one of those 90s comedies that people still remember for its blend of slapstick humor, talking animals, and of course Eddie Murphy's unique energy. It also reminds us of a time before CGI took over everything, when filmmakers used creative tricks to make animal comedies come to life. So whether you see it as a fun family film, a nostalgic memory, or just one of Eddie Murphy's most recognizable roles, Dr. Dolittle holds its place in 90s pop culture.